comes to you every single time you call him. It can be a life or death situation, so we want to make sure that every single time you call Wolfie, he comes running to you. So what we're going to do is I'm going to make it super, super simple. And you're going to call Wolfie's name, and you're going to make a bunch of noise. Every single time you call Wolfie, I want you to do it in a happy, bright voice. So instead of Wolfie, Wolfie, not coming. I want you to go, Wolfie, Wolfie. Oh, here he comes. I hear a little pause. Hi, Wolfie. Come here. Come here. Good boy. Oh, he's a good boy, Wolfie. He's a good boy. Yeah. So every time you call him, I want you to have a bright, happy voice, because if you sound mad and upset, of course little Wolfie's not going to want to come to you. He's going to be scared, right, buddy? So we want to have a nice, happy voice, and we want to be super excited to see him. That way he knows that we're happy, and he's going to want to come to us. Yeah. It's also a good thing that every single time you call them, you either have a treat or you give lots and lots of affection. It's good to have both, just because we want to reinforce this command. So, good boy, Wolfie. I do recommend that you practice at home. Also, you do it in the backyard. You can do it with his leash, at any time. Just keep practicing. And the more and more you do it, the more he's going to realize that he needs to come to you every single time. Wolfie! Wolfie, come here. So what I like to do is when I call him, since he's so tiny, even with the bigger dogs, I like to bend over. That way I'm more on eye level with them. I make a lot of noise, and I have my super happy voice. And that way, as soon as he gets to me, I get him lots and lots of love and a treat if he wants one. Come here, Wolfie. Come here. He's a good boy. Oh, yeah. Oh, good job, Wolfie. Lots of love, lots of pets. Yeah, who's a good boy? And that tail's wagging, and he's super happy. Good boy. Yeah. Now, with Wolfie having the personality that he does, I'm sure he comes to Mom like nobody's business. So that's a good thing. You want to make sure that every single time you call him, he's coming to you, okay? So with me, it's a little bit different. Of course, he's a little hesitant because, he's not as attached to me as he is to you. So it's a good thing that he has that bond with you, that every time you call him and you say, Wolfie, Wolfie, he's gonna come running, okay? Now another thing with our puppies is if they accidentally get off leash, or Wolfie is outside and he's not coming to you when you're calling him, one of my tricks is I actually run the opposite direction. And I do this because Wolfie's going to think it's a game, and he's going to think we're playing chase, and he's going to bust after me. So that's the easiest way to get him out of danger if he's outside and needs to be back inside, and he's not coming when he's called. It's a good thing to just run. So, all right, let's see if I can get him. He's on the other side of the room right now. Come here, Wolfie. Come here. Oh, here we go. Good boy. Come here. Come on, Wolfie. Come on. Good boy. Oh, good boy, Wolfie. Good boy. Yeah. Yeah. Good boy. So he's doing so much better. He's a good boy. So you want to make sure that every time you're giving him a call, every time you guys are outside, you want to make sure that you practice this, even when there are distractions. Yeah. That way he always comes to you when he calls, and he knows what he's supposed to do. Good boy. Yeah. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. So this was Stephanie and Wolfie, and we were practicing Come When Called.